Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? I am Jason Heine. A lot of you know me from either the Emulator Review Show on YouTube or the weekly All Gen Gamers podcast. And a lot of you know that I'm very active in the gaming community, but what a lot of you may not know is that I'm also a musician who has been an indie artist and releasing music on his own, on my own, I'm speaking in first and third person there, for many, many years. And I am now releasing my fourth studio release album entitled Nothing's Forever, and I've decided to do a Kickstarter to hopefully help fund that and get that going, because I want to do physical copies, and the problem is that doing a physical copy is a lot more expensive than just releasing it via digital download, which is readily available and easy to do and get that out there. It's quite a bit less to do, but there's something magical about having a physical copy of, whether that be a CD or vinyl, or video game or picture, or you know what I mean? There's just something about that. I've always done physical copies in the past. I've always been self-funded, done it all out of my own pocket, between photo shoots and production costs, and of course recording. I do all that myself. And so I'm at a point now to where the album is done and it's ready to go, and I want to do physical copies, but it's really expensive, and I'm in no position to really fund that all on my own at this point. And so I thought, with the big boom of Kickstarter, I thought, well, why not? Why not throw that out there and see what happens? But this is actually a really cool thing. It's kind of a win-win for both of us, because it allows, it's really rewarding, first of all, because I'm able to get physical copies, you're able to get physical copies of the album. On top of it, I'm able to throw in some extra cool perks, do some really cool things that I would have never done prior. So, and what I'm talking about is, you have different levels that you can, help fund, to help support. So from the very basic of just getting like a physical album, signed copy of the album, all the way up to, I'm looking at doing, signed drum heads and drumsticks and promo posters. I'm looking at even having a perk on there to where we collaborate and work on a song together, and then you get full rights to the song to do and distribute as you wish, and you get full credit on that. Some really cool stuff like that I've been kicking around. I'm actually currently editing a behind-the-scenes footage of the making of the album, which looks like it's going to be about an hour-long special. Pretty cool. That will be available to all the people who help fund Kickstarter. But there's a lot of really cool perks in there, and I'm putting those together right now as well. So go ahead and head on over to the site, my Kickstarter page here. I'll put the link down there, and check it out. Check the different perks and see if it's something that you're interested in doing. I've been doing music, well, since I was 14. I got my first drum set for Christmas, and from that point on, I've been nothing but music in my life. It's my addiction, it's my habit, it's my hobby, and it's something that I enjoy doing. It's something that no one's telling me to do it. It's something that I want to do, and I'm able to express myself through music, and that's really rewarding, you guys. To be able to express yourself musically, or in an art form, whether you're drawing or you're singing or performing, anything like that. Art is an amazing thing, and if you can express yourself and get that out there, it's so rewarding. I have people that have wrote to me, and people that send me messages and say, I love this song, Jason. Oh wow, your song is so great. And that's really humbling, because really, I'm just a normal average guy, at his house, been doing music. Heine House Records was in the basement at one point, but just doing music in a basement and releasing it and having people like it. And if one person says they like it, that's really rewarding, and that's cool, you know what I mean? Because I like it, and it's fun to do, and it keeps me sane. So throughout the years, I've released several albums, and I've done actually some really cool work in the past. I've done Personal Invitation. In 2004, this was released. This is available worldwide on digital distribution, iTunes, Amazon, Napster. It's also available for physical copies on cdbaby.com. That's where you get those if you want to get that. And then Higher Standards in 2006, I released this. And then in 2007, just before moving here to Arizona, I released this album, which is called R&B. Stands for Relationships and Breakups. And of course, as you can see, they're physical copies of the album. So it's something that I've always enjoyed doing. I've also made promo posters for all these, and I've gone all the way in for them, and I never, Kickstarter wasn't around, and having the fans and the listeners help fund the project, that was never around. So it was always a grassroots type of thing. I mean, it's still grassroots. I pride myself in being independent for so many years, and I like being independent. I like having control over it, between the music and the timing and everything like that. It's just something that I've always really enjoyed doing. So, but this is a really cool project. I think it's a win-win for both of us. If it does get funded, then the CD is going to go into production and get made. I'm going to have it be made it's going to be made in a cardboard sleeve, two-sided sleeve. I'm trying to do it the cheapest way, but also the best quality. I don't want to just get like a CDR and burn it and call it a day. It's going to be actually real discs, and it's going to be full production. It's going to be shrink wrapped. It's going to be of great quality. That's just the way that it goes. I also would like promo posters, 11 by 17 posters, and a lot of really cool things that are going to be included in the Kickstarter funding. So this is kind of a one-time thing. If you want to get down and help fund this and have some fun with it, awesome, that'd be great. I'm not asking you by any means. I'm just saying that this is here. I love to do this. Feel free to pitch in and help out. And if it does not get funded, it's really no harm, no foul. Everyone gets everything that they've pledged completely 100% back to them. And then I'm just going to go ahead and release it in the digital world, and we can go from there. And I'll have a release date shortly after. So the title of the album is called Nothing's Forever, and I've been actively working on it for about the last 2 years, and that's really too long for me to make an album. That's a lot of time to have passed. It's longer than I've wanted it to be, but I've gone through lots of different situations between moving and life situations, and a lot of changes between moving to different states and stuff like that, to where it's really hindered the production on an album. But as a musician, you're always working on something. So, but I've been actively for the last about 2 years, and I have probably 50, 60 songs that I've written in that time, and I'm kind of gone through, and I'm putting it together and making the connection of the songs, because from start to finish, it's a story, and it's telling something. It's telling emotions and moods and feeling, and it's explaining a lot about life and about all sorts of things. But this album is, again, if I were to sum up the last 4 years of my life in a sentence or phrase, it would be nothing's forever. I have learned a lot, and I feel like that's everything. Nothing ever seems like it lasts forever, and nothing does. Whether we're talking about a piece of electronic gear, or we're talking about a marriage or a relationship, as hard and harsh as that sounds, it seems to be so true, and it's frustrating, it's irritating, and it's something that we all have to deal with, even in life. We all live and we all die. No one's ever made it out of this alive. So nothing does last forever. And it's kind of playing off of, the big lesson there that I've learned between, living and losing. And the album speaks a lot about life, love, loss, success, betrayal. There's a lot in there. And again, like I said, it's really humbling to be able to write music that is very close to you and release it. And I've thought about not releasing some of it because, I really put myself out there and I really go all the way with it. But I think that you guys deserve that. I think that we all can relate to what I'm saying, but in different ways. Because we all go through the same thing, just differently, right? So what you go through is exactly what I go through, but it's just different. How the emotions come up are different. And that's what's really cool about music, is that we relate to it differently, but it speaks to us the same. That's something that's amazing with music. So, and getting back to the album, this is a very close album to me. It's going to be about 16 tracks. It does tell a story from start to finish. I've got some really emotional songs in there. I've got some very reflective songs. I have some upbeat party type songs. I have some very aggressive and angry songs about my past. And there's stuff in there that I think that everyone would like. And I pride myself on giving you something and then switching it up on the next song, and really keeping the playlist a high variety, because I love multiple genres of music and I don't stick to just one. I love to incorporate lots of different styles and genres in there. It features guitar work from the amazing Mike Turner, who has done a remix on there of Gamers Alike, amongst other guitar work he's done for me. I have John Heek, who's been playing bass. He's on about 9 or 10 songs, an incredible bass player that I'm working with. and just the production has really come together. We also have the talented Dodo Fro, Chase. He has been working very hard on my album cover and back cover, and that is completed, and it looks fantastic. It's a picture of my face, and pieces of my face are coming off, and inside of the puzzle pieces are images of my life from my past, between different situations or people or things. Or it's very cool. It's a very awesome cover, and I love featuring other talent within my work. I would love for everyone to shine who wants to be a part of it, and it's just really cool to have that kind of talent around you as well. So go ahead and check out the Kickstarter page, you guys. Check out the perks, look at them. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there. So if you want to take part, I'm happy and flattered to be a part of it as well. So this is me, you know what I mean? And this is what it is. And I really hope you guys like it. It's a very close album to me, and I think it's something that I'm proud of, and I hope it's something that you guys can listen to today and in 10, 20, 30 years down the road still find enjoyment with it. So I'm going to leave you guys with a snippet. I'm going to play every song on the album, about 15 to 20 seconds of each one, so you guys can hear it, and we're going to go from there. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciate all the support that you guys bring to not only my music, but also my YouTube show, Emulator Review, the All Gen Gamers podcast, and every other little endeavor. I owe this all to you guys. You're fantastic, and you're the reason why I want to keep going with it and have fun with it. So thanks so much, and have a great day.
It's either the sadness and the joy is not going to last forever, because nothing ever does. Everything you see, everything you feel, everything you know, everything you hear, sadness, everything you believe, not going to last forever. Everything you dream, nothing ever does. Nothing forever. Everything you see, everything you feel, everything you know. You're looking so sexy. I just wanna get away. I dream for another day when I'm with you. When I'm with you, babe. Hey, what's going on? I'm writing a song cause something in my life is really wrong. I pull out my pocket and check out the change. I can't believe people that hate it outweighs the day. In a picture in my locket, my vehicle's overheating, that's enough to stop it. I come from the Oregon Trail, I'm now down up in the Southwest. How's this? Apartments or houses? And I miss my girl when we used to French kiss. Now I'm traveling to the abyss. It's kind of funny that I walk alone, but I choose to walk alone. I prefer to walk alone, and I will be alone till the day I find my face turning into a skull and crossbone. And the desert's giving me these ripped hands. I gotta find a seamstress cause she can fix that. I throw the stone at the phone, there's no dial tone. So for now I'll walk alone. I'm traveling on this lonely road, and there's no way back. And there's no way back for me. Comes back, it's 100% built to last. We got funky ass beats, yep, these don't bother me. Harmonies, real talent right out front of me. Man, I grew up with these hits, and I could listen to these hits if they was it, man, that's no shit. Put up your fist if you represent this straight J-Funk, bumping out the trunk. To all the ladies with style and grace, allow Jay to put my hand on your waist and let's date tonight, and get crazy tonight, then get lazy tonight. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow Jay to place my hand on your waist. Your blue lies. Yeah, I guess I live with so much regret that Counselin can't even help it. No, even Dr. Phil's on the fence about it. He's ignoring me. But you're like propane mixed with methane, and that shit's insane. Nobody light a match unless you want a no-name. I swing bats and strike out in BB, but I'll slap hands and still claim it a GG. Hey Jay, why you playing in the little leagues? This is Pee-wee. Kids are dopey. I'm kicking back in my 100-foot mega yacht. You could've had a spot right up in the top, right next to the captain. That's me, laughing and acting like kids. But you got the best of me. The flow speak for for itself. And yo, I'm not a betting man, but I will always bet on blue, cause red and black never had my back. It's just a fact of life, you done struggle, while I watch it all crumble down into rubble. Why all things come crashing down? Why they gotta fall down? All on the ground around it's all around me. Why all things gotta fall, come crashing down? Why they gotta crash? All on the ground around me. Why all things? Why they gotta fall, come crashing down? Why they gotta crash down? All on the ground around me. Yeah. What the fuck happened to me? Used to be so nice and polite and sincere and serene and unseen, and fuck it, I can't even speak without these cavities getting up in my teeth. I'm into it so much, some say I'm intimate with it. Intimate. Put in the legwork as if it's fitness. I'm a living legend, you're the witness. So here I go again, I'm on the front lines. This shit is borderline of pulling the trigger tonight. So here I go again, I'm on the front lines. It's best you lay your head straight down on that coffin tonight. I tried to paint a picture of your pretty face, but I just kicked down the canvas in a fit of rage. I guess I never know the man I'd go and grow. You know I need this in my life more than anything. You know I need this music. I need these beats that bump, that bump, 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 bump. That's how we get down. It's something about the way I flow over the track. Something about that. You ask about that, I'll show you all of that and show you how to roll. But you're not even around me, girl, you're at the mall. Yeah, that's right, I am a creative being. I need support on that just to keep me breathing. I know you say I go out and run from all these problems. It would be nice if once you would help to solve them. Another day of agony just dealing with you. Rather be cruising in my whip, seeing you in my rear view. Looking at my life through the rear view. From left to right, we're gonna rock tonight. We're gonna break that bank, so hey, everybody in the game room, what do you say? What do you say? Okay. You gotta get up, get down, get in, get out, hit start on that goddamn controller to start the show. Here we go. Yeah, everybody in the place, let's do this. We land it up, we frag it up, we're gamers alike. Yeah, and you know that's right. Everybody in the place, let's do this. Yeah. I spent so many years digging for the truth, trying to do what was best for the group. That's right, JP, always a team player. I am magical ideas out of thin air. There's no doubt that you wanted me on your team, and now I see why you wanted me on Pikes Peak. Come on, Jay, let's go make a facility. Newsflash, you gotta have stability. On top of that, you gotta have mentality. You're bullshit, you couldn't afford your groceries. Even your wife was chiming in, saying that you're kind of exaggerating. Fuck man, you're maddening. Think of all the lives that you put on the line. We got teachers, crash grads, inspiring. Thank God most didn't, but 3 of us did. I broke my back. If I ever fall in love, be right. If I ever fall in love, be right. They say the best kind of love is new love. Everything's beautiful when it begins. I was too busy being selfish. My heart was so hurt. And in the darkest night of my life, there you appeared. Now I don't think I'll have all these kids, or that white picket fence, or whatever she said, but I wanna turn this house into a home. These thoughts and I are alone. Girl, just make yourself known, let's go. I just wanna be with you. This is for you. At night I dream of you. I dream. I wonder if you feel it too. Girl, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I can see it, babe. I just wanna be with you. At night I dream of you. I just don't know where you are, you know. I wonder if you feel it too. Girl, I don't know, I don't know. Put your fists to the sky if you're feeling the vibe that I'm giving to you. Feeling good, dude. Kicking back with a backwards cap, just being real with you. I'm trying to cut the cards and deal them out to you. I feel it too, you're not the only one. Remember what it was like to live life and have fun. It's like a shopping spree on Black Friday. I got ran over, or a construction crew with their bulldozer. I can't really even believe what I have seen. Bass. I just need another day. I just wanna get away. I dream for another day when I'm with you. When I'm with you, babe. And I just wanna. And you know that's right.
I don't wanna do homework, Mom. I just wanna go play some games. I don't wanna do homework, Dad. And my friends are just the same.
I come from a long line of gaming. Gaming's in my veins. I got 16-bit thoughts in my brain. It's a crazy place I'm from. When I came out the womb, Atari Pong is on the heart monitor too.
We're gonna need about 4 D batteries here stacked. What's a kid to do?
Pony. Remember those wars? 8, 16, and 64 bits. Guess what?
They don't mean shit
Unless it plays right. Everybody in the place, let's do this. Land it up, we frag it up where he was alive. Yeah, and you know that's right. I just wanna be with you. At night I dream of you. I wonder if you feel it too, girl. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I just wanna be with you. At night I dream of you. I wonder if you feel it too, girl. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. But you wouldn't believe all these memories that I got locked in these tapes with these 8mm. You wouldn't believe the outtakes. You wouldn't believe the cakes we would eat on these holidays. So here I am, straight living in the past, and my life today just blazes by. It's so fast. I gotta stop and take a minute. Gotta stop and take a second, or I might forget it. Poof, gone, gone, gone. Oh, that's why I write a song. That's why I put these